With the British Virgin Islands tourism sector accounting for 1 in 4 jobs, opposition leader Andrew Foy is advocating for the establishment of a tourism training centre to cater to the broad-ranging and evolving needs of the tourism sector, and more importantly, to reduce the number of work permits being issued for the sector in order to prioritise the employment of locals.
Today, most of our resorts are experiencing unprecedented challenges. Some of those challenges include locating skilled persons to work. I put it to you today on Territory Day that we must be resilient in this time of challenge. Like our forefathers, we must tackle the issues at hand head-on with one mind, one heart, and in oneness with God. We must get all our tourism stakeholders to come together with government to develop a tourism training school center for every aspect of the tourism industry, so that the people in the Virgin Islands can be trained to the standards being demanded of our Marais, or Oil Nut Bay, or Guana Island, or Long Bay Hotel, among all the others. Once they are trained in this tourism service training center, then we must ensure and agree that each of our tourism establishments will hire from this pool of persons to fill vacant jobs, with the only exceptions being certain areas of speciality.
Mr. Foy reiterated the necessity of policies and key legislation such as conflict of interest and campaign financing as critical to the Virgin Islands' continued advancement.
We must put on the clothes of being our brother's keeper, the clothes of transparency, accountability, integrity through our actions and not only through our words. Actions such as the passing of freedom of information legislation, conflict of interest legislation, campaign finance legislation, whistleblowing legislation to protect public servants and other needed legislation, as well as policies and decisions that will put Virgin Islanders in the front of the car rather than in the back or not in the car at all.